Welcome back to another game. My last one was a absolute banger, and then I realised that my audio wasn't working, so that's very frustrating. Oh gosh, we're straight in. Are we getting a Grünfeld? Right, so this was the move, isn't it? Knight e4, we looked at this previously, and takes is supposedly fine. What do I do after this? I can take here. So this is the move. I'm sure of it. Even with a knight on there, I still think it's the move. Can I play this and claim I'm going to trap your piece? Okay, so obviously I don't know my theory past here. So this is obviously an option. Maybe going mad trying to defend it. This is obviously quite a weak square, but I can't. We're going to sink a lot of time into this game, I can tell. So here. I was thinking like here, because I want the pawn to take so I can play check and force this up. And then play like this. And takes, and then takes, and then takes, and takes. But that's a lot of arrows and doesn't work. So here. And then maybe here. If takes. Yeah, so here, takes. Check. Here. Check. Here, takes. I don't think I get enough compensation. So this then threatens this. Correct. So this probably prompts like here. And then here. It's exciting. I couldn't after I seen it, I couldn't not play it. It gives myself a bit of a bridge. That's the right term to play like bishop here, and then I really want to get this bishop out here, but I can't because this pawn is pinned. Maybe I can play this, then get it out. Yeah, so maybe, so here. Maybe I just end up with all my pawns on light squares. That doesn't feel super great for trying to do stuff, but who knows? Right, so I'm threatening to trap his bishop. Is the short of it. So you've got to play one of these moves. Or you lose material. Maybe you can play queen here, I go here. Okay, takes here. And you get 2 pawns for it, and I've got a bit of a messed up structure. And you've got like a big centre. Maybe that's fine. So opponents 2065 rapid 500 games, 3,300 games of blitz at 1864. Fair seeing it that way, where their other stats are lower, rather than being like 2,500 at bullet. Yeah, so maybe it's naive to play this line because that would be like the engine to that. So you lose a pawn here, my friend. You lose a piece here, 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 here. All your squares are gone. You going like takes? Here, 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 yeah, over, yeah. I'm going to take your bishop. I'm going to say thanks very much for the bishop. I don't see what this. I was like, I could have understood queen c2. Am I missing something here? You're taking here. Much better to take on c7. Like even if you take on h4, quite happy with that. It's an absolutely idiotic setup. I've moved a knight, which has been traded off, and since then I've moved pawns. How many pawn moves have I had? So, one knight move, one pawn move, two pawn moves, two knight moves, three pawn moves, four pawn moves, 5, 6, 7, 7 pawn moves, and two knight moves in 9 moves. I mean, this looks horrific, and all else being equal, it is horrific, and I'm just in a terrible position. So, like if this, I can just play this. But all else is not equal because your bishop's trapped. But I do now need to spend the rest of the game getting my pieces out, getting developed, getting castled. I think queenside is probably going to be my friend. However, it's obviously like one move to move the bishop and I can castle on the king side. But these are like gaping crisscrossings across all the white squares. That's not crisscross. Oh my gosh. And given that they've got a light squared bishop, they're going to have absolute field day lasering me through here. So I want to go queenside, but that means moving a knight, moving a bishop, moving a queen, getting castled into probably quite a fierce pawn storm. That's going to be the counterplay of the position. I'd rather be me. I'd rather be up the bishop. And I think they misplayed that to a certain extent as well, that their options of getting a pawn for it are on c7 or on h4. Right, and then we're off. Does this ever an idea? I wonder if e6 is smart, or whether it's stupid. I'd have thought like you might castle long, but I want to play e6 queen here, but then I run into this, don't I? Bishop here, smart. Kind of stopping you from castling. Loosely. Maybe here. Then here. Traps my rook. So that's no good. Like, is this annoying? Yeah, ish. You probably want to put your bishop here, don't you? Check me and mate me. That's probably what you want to do. How do I untangle? Need to develop rather than just playing pawn moves. Knight here seems pretty logical, but what am I doing after the bishop here? Because I can't play this, can I? Because of check. Yeah, and then queen comes in mate. Knight here. Sack. Yeah, what am I playing after this? Should really dictate what I play now. Maybe I just bring the rook back. Here. This. I'll probably throw in the check. Maybe he goes queen here first and then he brings the bishop out. You'd probably castle long here, would you? Yeah, because this is getting met with this. Yeah, so it's not as simple cases of just get your pieces out, get castled. I don't have very good piece coordination at all. Maybe this plan? Actually, C7 is quite a good square for the knight, isn't it? So even if I go, even if it comes here, check. No, I need an extra tempo here. Castles here. No, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, so castles here, check here. There's no. The knight covers e6. Takes. Here, check, here, push, takes, here, no, that's not correct. I think that's the safest way of playing. Rook back to e7. And this and this. So here kind of puts a bit of a blocker on and things. Maybe we then play e6. Put a queen here, put a bishop here, get castled. Yeah. So now this is a threat. Covers this square, helps defend this square. Mate, you can come in here just to pick up the pawn. Maybe we just get our bishop out. Oh no, let me drop this. Here? No, it's not a queen trade. Am I playing f5? Am I giving you that pawn? I don't feel like I want to give you that pawn, but equally like this. Here. Oh, this is also not an option, is it? Takes. This is an option. I'm going to lose this game. You can probably just push through the middle, can't you? Yeah, you just push through the middle. Takes, rook takes. Here, get doubled on. That takes. Knight takes is an issue. Queen here. We've got to take it. This is not looking pretty. I would love to be castled. Yeah, maybe the knight was better on a6, so that when they pushed I could have taken here. Would that have worked? Yeah. Okay. So knight takes, bishop takes, or whatever. If you go with the rook, then we'll come out to c7. Maybe there's this. No, it's this. What I missed is this check this way. Oh. Yeah, I've lost. This move kills me. Well, could I just play this? Am I being stupid? I probably would have still lost, maybe. Yeah, so against this here takes. Here, so it does save my queen. Yeah, I think this is resignable. So if I go here, rook there, well, I don't even get. Yeah, king here, this there, bosh. Now if I go here, check. I think I go this way. Maybe I'll scrag a pawn. I think I'll try and put my king on h8. Maybe even this whole line I might have been losing from the start, because I just didn't have any piece coordination and I didn't find the right follow-up. I moved too many pawns and too many knights. Maybe I should have tried to get kingside, I don't know. Yeah, so originally they'd have this, but they don't have that anymore because the bishop's in the way, thankfully, but they've surely got to play this. And then I go... Yeah. Okay, so if I go here, then queen here, then here. It's not terrible, it's kind of terrible there. You get like a rook. Yeah, get like a rook trade in. That feels pretty better. I'm leaning towards this. That's fine. Here, here, here. This feels pretty bad. Check here. I've got too many pieces on the board to be stalemated. He's got all kinds of disco. Oh. You're right. So knight e4 is the right move, as I knew from the engine line. Takes, there. And if you play bishop g7, queen here, c5. Is this pawn sack? Okay, so it is -2. E5. No, E6. It was one of my considerations. Why did I not follow through with that? Castles? If you push. Yeah, just played it so badly. No, it doesn't actually have. Okay, so he's got this square. Yeah, I just played it so badly. Taking there was the mistake.